Engineering is the tunnels, the bridges, the infrastructure of the roads, which is very important. And as everyone knows, in the UAE, we have the best roads, the best bridges, the best tunnels. Education is very important because we have multiple nationalities within the UAE, and everyone's got his own knowledge of driving, and they bring it down from their own countries. So we're trying to unify the education in Dubai so everyone drives safe at the same level. And last but not least is the enforcement, which is the job of the police on the roads. Enforcing the law is very important, and it's very important for the public to know the laws.
So I think in light of where UAE wants to go as a country, all three are definitely important, right? But I think first and foremost, at least initially, is education, right? You need to educate people on how best to manage and respect and follow the guidelines that we have, particularly from a road safety perspective. But I think secondly as well, engineering plays a big part, right? Because the way roads are built, the way infrastructure exists, makes a huge difference to how people interact with it on transportation level, right? So I, for example, I'm a big fan of public transport, and I think it's great that UAE has been building really nice advanced public transport options for people, which help make roads safer and less congested. But only expanding those things is going to just lead to lots of extra subways and paths to places that you may not be aware of, right? So it's the education part and engineering things for safety first, rather than just saying we're building a new road. That's important, I think. So I think a key thing that a lot of countries have learned, I think that UAE has done really well, is given enough time for people to understand what a new rule or regulation is going to be, and then enforcing it appropriately with that time. You know, I've had multiple friends who perhaps haven't been aware or forgot about a new regulation, and the police force is quite understanding, but they're still firm, right? Which I think is an important balance, an important trade-off to have. You can't be very harsh and you can't be completely relaxed about it. You've got to be somewhere in the middle.
Pillar comes in. So engineering-wise, I think we're on the right track. Education-wise, we still have a lot of work to do. And it's a multi-tiered education approach. So we have to educate the bike riders themselves so that they are more aware. We have to educate the drivers on the road that we share the road with, so that everybody looks over their shoulder twice and doesn't rely just on the wing mirror.
Sure. So us as an organisation of Mixed Telematics, we're focused on working with commercial organisations to help improve their road safety performance. So ultimately we're about ensuring that they have safe drivers and safe vehicles on safe roads.
Well, the 2021 vision obviously aims at cutting the road fatalities in half by the year 2021. And we have to be very open about the fact that everybody can contribute. So when you're looking at the truck segment can contribute. You look at the passenger car segment, this segment can contribute. You look at the motorcycle delivery guys, they can contribute. So it is really all about creating this overarching understanding that everybody as an individual, but also as a company, as a stakeholder, can positively contribute to making the UAE Vision 2021 and the objectives a reality. So insofar, we know that motorcycle riders are falling in the category of very vulnerable road traffic participants because they do not have a lot of protection. There's not a lot of steel around them. So this means these are vulnerable road traffic participants, and yes, they must be educated. Yes, they must have the proper equipment. Yes, they must have the proper guidance from the company, from the employer, so that they are safe on the roads.